Hello, I just wanted to get on here and post a little bit about myself. It's my first time ever doing these kinds of videos, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but I think I'll get used to it pretty fast. I am 23. I live in Gladwell, Washington, so if you're ever in town and need to know what to do, message me. Through my Instagram, you can message me. Really well known for the wine in this town, so wine tasting is a huge thing. Also, our restaurants are top notch here. I work at the Maple Counter Cafe. Shout out. I'll put the link of their Instagram and their website. So please come to the Maple Counter Cafe if you're ever in town. I've been working out for about 6 years, I want to say now. And I haven't gotten into lifting until recently, not really recent, but like 2 years ago, I want to say. And it has just become such a huge part of my life that I kind of want to make that my career. So I'm actually going to school for it. I'm going to start here. I actually applied today, and so I'm going to start personal training hopefully within the next 5-6 months. I'll have my certificate. Another shout out to WORTHFIT Studios here in town. I'll put their link as well. I started working out there, so 6 years ago. I've been going strong at the WORTHFIT Studios, and it's just an amazing family that owns it. So it's family run. Maple Counter is also family run. So I love the personal. I love how personal they are with you. It's more like a friendship. It's not like they're your client and only your client there. So if you're ever in Walla Walla and you need a good gym to go to, I would suggest going to WORTHFIT Studios on Main Street, and then the Maple Counter is on Alder Street. So yeah, it's just an amazing gym, and I owe a lot of success to that gym. It's helped my family out. My dad, my mom, my mom's the one that introduced me to WORTHFIT. So I started out kickboxing there, which I thought was going to be easy because I have actually been a dancer for 13 years, and I thought it was going to be a piece of cake, but it's so much different than any other exercise you will do. You burn a lot of calories, and it is super fun. The class flies by. So if you're ever in town, obviously go to a kickboxing class, and then you can also just lift if you're not into cardio. I'm trying to fit in at least one cardio kickboxing class a week. It's kind of hard when you're focused so much on lifting, but if you have time to get a good cardio session, especially before the summertime, it's always good to do so. I am going to school at National Association of Sports Medicine. So I have this book here, so I just have to study, and it should be pretty straightforward besides the anatomy part, which I'm actually looking forward to. I've been much more into reading than I have been in the past. I honestly hated reading. It was terrible. I hated studying, and I haven't been to school for a very long time, so this will be interesting to see how this goes, but I'm going to try and stick with it, stick with the studying. It's something that I love to do, so I really hope that everything goes the way as planned. Hard work pays off, people. I'm also reading, which has nothing to do with school, The Outliers. It's by Malcolm Gladwell. Not really my type of book, honestly. I love storytelling books more so than factual books, but you know, if it's means I'll learn something new, then I figured I might as well just finish it. So far it's pretty good. Not my favorite book, but and then I'm also reading this Nora Roberts book, so it's, I don't really know how to pronounce that. The McGregor's Robert Seibel. Yeah, I don't know. But this one I actually like more than The Outliers because I'm corny and I like love stories, so romance over facts, I say. Keeps you creative. I just got done finishing this book. Why Does He Do That? So it's by Lundy, Bancroft. You can actually go to, if you're here in Walla, I don't know what other places will give this book out for free, but if you go to the YWCA in Walla Walla, they'll actually give you one for free. So I finished it pretty fast. It's about abused women, so well, it's about being inside of the minds of abusive men, but if you're an abused woman, I would suggest reading this. It's crazy how many things I had in common with a lot of these people, and it's scary, to be honest, but this really helped me surpass a lot of feelings, so I would suggest reading this, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it goes both ways. Women can abuse men as well, but it's just more common for men to do it. So, and it's written by a man, actually, so pretty good. Okay, more about myself. I love fashion. My closet is full of stuff that I don't need, but I want, and I am a crazy online shopper. Haven't been able to online shop since this whole pandemic is happening, but I really love fashion, and I kind of want to make it part of my future as well. So future goals are just personal training, eventually start my own business. I want to go to business school probably in the fall. I've been trying to figure out my financial aid, but it hasn't panned out, so I won't be able to start until summer or fall. I'll probably start in the fall though, just so I can finish and focus on this personal training. But fashion, if I were to incorporate that with my future business, I would absolutely love it. And hopefully future videos, I will be able to show you guys my favorite outfits that I wear to the gym, my favorite outfits I wear every day, favorite outfits when I go out and about, parties and get together. So I am really looking forward to showing you guys what I love to do, what I love to wear, and more videos to come on fitness. Right now I am kind of flip-flopping in between programs, and since I started doing these videos, I kind of want to put more me into what I'm working out, not really follow a program because I don't want to steal anybody's workouts. Most of the people I follow are very inspirational, and they've taught me a lot social media wise, and WORTHFIT has taught me so much. And I just want to create my own program for other people, so that's one of my future goals as well. I need to learn a lot more. Not saying I know so much already. I do know a lot, but I want to get down to the nitty-gritty of why, you know, you work out this muscle for what, and I do know a lot, but going to the school will help me, and also continuing education will help me. Looking forward to sharing my knowledge with you guys. I know there's a lot of other social media people out there that are doing the same thing, and I really appreciate everyone who's watching right now, supporting me, because I know a lot of other people know a lot more, but you know, everyone starts from the bottom, so you gotta get up and follow your dreams. So here I am, and super nerve-wracking. There's probably going to be a lot of judgment, but you know, I am ready. I'm not worried as much as I am excited, and I just can't wait to look back on this and know that I started with a good support group. So thanks for watching, you guys. Please like this video, subscribe if you can, and follow me on Instagram. Yeah, and hopefully we can get everyone into tip-top shape, get everyone, it's not even about looking good, it's about feeling good. I'll share some recipes. I'm not a cooker, so hopefully by the end of this quarantine, I'll know how to cook something. That's a positive. And I'll share recipes, I'll share workouts. Everyone's body is different, so like I said, it's about feeling good, not looking good as much, and food has everything to do with feeling good, so sharing recipes is something that I think will be great for everyone. Get up, get moving. It's a quarantine, and you know, I'm taking advantage of as much of this time as I can, because I know I'll have to go back to work and I won't have as much time for this, and that's why I wanted to start my career now, start the schooling now, so that I can build my own career, have time for just you and I, for just me, myself, and I won't have to worry about, you know, other things that don't pertain to my love of fitness and clothes, and I want to make this my life. So if I were you, I would get up off your butt, and after you're done with this video, obviously. This quarantine should be more so positive for you if you're happy, if you're healthy at home. I know a lot of people have mental issues, and I have been there, where I need to distract myself with friends, by going out, by, you know, drinking. And I think it's less healthy, honestly, to do that, because you're not facing it straightforward. Counseling. That's where I got this book. The counselor told me about it. It has saved me from a lot of, you know, questioning myself about a lot of things, and I think a lot of people need to not be scared to go, because it did help me through a lot. I was anxious for a straight month, and I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, had to go out with my friends to keep me distracted. So it's good to just be at home, be with yourself, realize that life is yours and nobody else can distract you from the fact that, you know, you have these problems, but they're not just going to go away. You have to face them, you have to learn how to cope with them, breathe 10 times, breathe deep 10 times, get over it, get past it, and stop worrying. Stress ages you, guys. Stress ages you. Don't be stressed out. Stressing about the little things. You know, I stress out about doing these videos. I don't really stress out about going to work anymore. I've been at the Maple Counter for 4 years, so it's not that difficult anymore. there are those days, but stressing out about seeing people you don't want to see, stressing out about social anxiety. I have dealt with all of that, and it's much more healthy for your body to just not care. Don't care about what other people think. Don't care about, you know, things that may fail, because failure is success, and I have failed so many times. Went to hair school, did hair for a year, quit that, spent tons of money, spent tons of my parents' money on that. And that's what scared me for so long getting into something like this, personal training, because I don't want to waste my money and not do it. But if we don't try, we'll never succeed. So I say stop stressing out. You know, while you're in this quarantine, pick up a hobby, you know, something that you haven't had time for in the past. And really try your best to succeed at whatever you do at home. It's going to drive you crazy if you're just watching TV all the time. I can't tell you how many times I watched TV a whole day and felt so depressed. And going outside, we should go outside, you know, take walks 6 feet apart. But stay inside, stay healthy, stay happy, and working out has just, you know, given me life and always makes me feel good even when I don't want to do it. It always makes me feel like I'm so glad that I did that. And WORTHFIT honestly taught me a lot of that, but they have it written on there. They have a lot of quotes written on their walls that just make you want to come in even when you're doubting yourself. And it helps a lot to have the support there as well. I was a dancer for 13 years and I've always been physically fit. And I can't imagine my life without being healthy and being in shape. Not that, you know, having the perfect body matters, because I don't have the perfect body. But feeling good about yourself is top tier. And with dance, it just taught me so much confidence. And so it's good to bring that into my real life. And you know, if you have kids, enroll them in dance. And I always suggest it's a huge confidence booster. And just bringing that into my workouts was so huge, because I could pick up things super fast. And I knew how to push myself already going through all of the years of dance. And I am so glad I found this, and I found this, and I have so many supportive friends, and I'm just looking forward to the future.
I also have 2 cats, and they are the loves of my life.